where it don't stop. What it do, y'all? Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel, where your girl get you right channel. You heard? Yes. Happy Friday evening check-in. Okay, I checked in on y'all in the AM. I told y'all I'd be back. I am a woman of my word. At least I try to be. Now I don't try. I just do. You feel me? Yeah. So, guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are digging the vibe, guys, know that you can support me on TikTok where it don't stop. You can get me lit by tapping your screen. You know what I mean? That's for the free. Hey, guys. Hey, how y'all doing? Happy Friday, guys. And of course, on YouTube, you can definitely show your love by giving me a super chat, hyping me up in the comments. You feel me? Hey, Bookie. Hey, Mandela. Happy Friday, y'all. And you can get me lit on Feisty Book with the stars. You know what I'm saying? Support your girl, support the channel, support the move. You feel me? We all growing together collectively or something like that. Yeah. Y'all, I almost didn't come back because I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I ain't gonna lie. Where y'all at? The weather been crazy. So when it's snowing, I'm normally working. You know what I'm saying? So where y'all at? Is it snowing up there? Let me know if I'm gonna be working or something. Look, I'm just saying, let me know if I'm gonna be working. Where y'all at? How's the weather? It's supposed to be snowing down here in Georgia, y'all. Here we go. Y'all already know how we is. Okay, they said we supposed to get a blast of snow or something like here. It already hit the Carolinas, Tennessee. It's supposed to be here in Georgia or something like that. Maybe a couple of inches of snow. I don't know about that, honey. Look, a message of peace. Somebody could be 35 years old. Texas, okay, Mandela. Y'all, I know y'all ain't used to no snow out there in Texas, for sure. Y'all like, what is this? Oh, New York. Oh yeah, y'all ain't new to this. Y'all true to this. Y'all be having feet of snow and still be going to school. Like, oh, this ain't nothing. We used to operating like this. Not me, not down here in Georgia. That's why I like to stay in the South. Okay, I don't want the snow. Okay, it's cute. It look real nice. Okay. I don't know. Somebody could be 37 years old, 35 years old, a karmic message, a message of peace coming out the gate. Let's see. Somebody done worked on their fears of a reunion. Somebody want another reunion, but it ain't gonna happen because you in a state of peace here. That should be 33 years old, 37, 35. Your birthday could be on the 27th. Have reunion. Somebody's fearing they want a reunion, but they know it's not gonna happen because you already stepped into peace. You already then, yeah. Somebody fears they want a reunion, but they scared to come to you for real, for real. So they just gonna stay in the background. That's a karmic message. They dealing with karma right now. And so this is why spirit got them scared to even want to reunite with you. Okay, something about they mistreated you while they had you. They caused a lot of chaos in your life. Okay, reapproach and then perseverance here. Okay, somebody did not have the perseverance to go back to the drawing board about what wasn't working for them. This person wasn't adaptable, very stubborn, very stuck in their ways. So they didn't know when to, you gotta know when to hold on, know when to fold down, know when to walk away, know when to run, and you never count your money. Oh, Kitty Rogers said this person didn't know when to go, when to hold it, but stuff like that. When something wasn't working, they didn't know how to be flexible, how to adapt, how to, go around or something like that. This person would get stuck in their fears and spiral down in a pessimistic spiral or something like that. They didn't know how to persevere. You know how to persevere through things. You know what I'm saying? You know how to maneuver through things a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, this person lacked awareness. 25, your birthday could be on the 25th or 27th. You could be 27, 25, 33, 37, 35. Yeah, this person did not know how to go back to the damn drawing board. You like, okay, if this didn't work this way, just come up with another plan. And they'd be like, overload. Yo, who is this person? Hell, it might be you. Yeah, am I talking to you out there? Hello, where y'all at? Message of forgiveness in reverse. Okay, you're not forgiving this person. Spirit said you ain't got to forgive them. They got to learn the message. They got to learn Look, message of warning and a karmic message. They got to learn some karma here. It's not the time to forgive them here. You could be 40 years old. It's a message of forgiveness in reverse. This person may want your forgiveness, but they will still come back to you at the same way that they came. They ain't reapproached. They ain't came back with it out. They ain't worked on themselves or nothing. So they would come back the same damn way as they was the reason why you left them in the first place or something like that. That's why reverse. Look, that's why not forgiving them in reverse, right? Okay, that makes sense. What else we got? Oh, you, yeah, and it ain't you. Yeah, it's not you. You in reverse. Gosh, you could be 32 years old. Okay, wow. Yeah, you're not asking for forgiveness. You don't care to have forgiveness because it ain't your fault or something like that. Yeah, So I'm talking to some grown folks, a message of guidance here, 36. So a group of y'all could just be in y'all 30s to early 40s or something like that, like a whole, it's running them down here. Yeah, a message of guidance here. I feel like you were guided out of the situation here. This person is being taught a lesson with the karmic message coming out, with the message of warning and a message of guidance with a message of peace. This person was filled with drama and chaos. And they had a lot of fear. See, you didn't live with a life of fear or something like that. You were very open, you know what I mean? Like very adventurous or something like that. And being with this person, it made you maybe dial it down, take it down a notch, dim your light a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's like that. Yeah. Your spirit team maybe had to get you on up out of there. I feel like you had to be guided out of the situation here. You hung on a little too long here of this person here when you saw that they weren't going to change here with reapproach in reverse. You saw that they weren't going to adjust. You saw that they weren't going to grow up. You saw that they wasn't going to do the plan, stick to the plan. Hey, Christopher, what's up, Pooh? Happy Friday, Pooh. Yeah, this person did not want to change who they was or something. They was gonna try to mirror affect you. So they was gonna try to fake you out. They was just matching your energy, just copying you, and then projecting back what they got from you. Okay, your birthday could be on the 13th or something like that. 13 could be significant here. Yeah, this person was mirroring you. They didn't have it in them. Look, it's not me. It's right behind it. Huh? They was mirror affecting you. It was not you, it was this person. Yeah. Your birthday could be on the 8th here. You could be a life path 8. Yeah, this person was just copying you here, just mirroring you, your energy here. It wasn't in them. It's either in you or on you here, or something like that. Yeah, and it's definitely in you, but on this person. Yeah, they definitely tried it, or something like that, but they couldn't hide it. But for too long, or something like that. Yeah, this person was not tapped in the source like they said they was. Okay, you could be 31 years old. Your birthday could be on the 31st. Yeah, this could be tomorrow. You gonna find maybe something about this person tried to act like they were either holier than thou, if they were religious or they were spiritual, but they are not tapped into source like you are. You got a deeper connection here. You got an authentic connection here with yourself, with God, with Yahweh, whoever you subscribe to, baby, whoever, the Most High. You know, everybody got their own little, same thing, same difference. You feel me? Hey, Delisha, you feel me? Yeah, whoever you tapped into, they wasn't. How about that? They wasn't. They was mirroring you, acting like they were on your level or something like that. And but this probably was a big devil or something like that. who, is, who, who is this put on? Okay. What happened to the blue check next to the name? What blue check? I got a blue check. Where? On the gram. I got the blue check. Wait. Somebody was in denial here. Grief. Okay. I don't know why. They want you to be in grievance here or something like that. They want you to be in denial. Why? I feel like this person is in denial. Not your baby mama. Oh my God. So glad this the right account. Oh, what you mean? Somebody got another account? Put my name with me? I mean, I got 2 accounts. I got Shalandria Rutledge. That's my personal account. That's my man. And then Shay Speaks Life. Where you at? Regrets. Okay, this person regret. Okay, yeah. Birthday could be on the 23rd. You could be 23 years old. Your baby mama thinks she's Juanita Bynum. Oh my gosh, boy, you stupid. Yeah, they in regret now that they went tapped in here to source. Somebody's in regret that they did not establish a relationship here. with God. Okay. Yeah, their maker or something like that, their creator. This person is in regret that they had an opportunity by you. No, the other one is Shay Speaks. Just say Shay Speaks. It ain't Shay Speaks Life. Because if it ain't Shay Speaks Life, it ain't right. You heard? Yeah, that ain't me if it ain't the life. Because that's what I be speaking. I speaks life. You feel me? And life ain't always pretty, is it? That's why I be saying some crazy stuff. People like, you so crazy, but I'm speaking real facts, though. It's life. I say the stuff that people don't want to say or don't feel comfortable saying or kind of go around saying. Like, yeah, they have fake accounts with your name. I just blocked 2. Damn. But it says you ain't popping if they making like fake accounts of you or something. They need to stop it or something like that. Yeah. They have them exes trying to make money off of me. Dang. Y'all. Make sure y'all tap in. You said she the one and only. You stupid. Y'all make sure y'all tap in this Sunday to the podcast episode, man. Make sure if you listening or if you on Spotify, streaming on Spotify or on YouTube, iHeart, Apple Podcasts at 10:27 a.m. on Sunday. Brand new, fresh off the presses podcast episode. It's called Access Denied. This episode is called Access Denied. Energy has requirements. I done leveled up here, baby. You can't just get in on my energy. You can't just be using my energy and have access to me like that. Hell no, I'm telling y'all how y'all went silent to survive y'all situation. Y'all might have had to ghost somebody to get around, getting to a level of peace because they was just nagging you and codependent and wanted you to run behind you. You like, damn, I need some peace. Can I get some peace? You had to go in silence here, okay? So for a group of y'all who had to survive in silence, now you done found your voice. Now you ready to pop back out and show some ninjas. Oh, don't get it twisted though. I mean, I was just getting myself together with self-awareness and introspection. You ain't scared me to go down and hide it though. But even though you was crazy, ho. you had me. I ain't know how to shake you. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, these crazy exes or these lovers or these little flings you had, you ain't know how to shake them. You was like, well, I think we just gonna be friends. I was gonna move in. What did you say? You like, no, I think we just gonna back off. I tried it. I don't think, long term or whatever. And you had to shake them. They was like, we belong together. Do you hear me? You did have to shake them and then go silent. So y'all had to go some people, go silent, block some people, restore, rebrand, what that reproach card at? Cause that what you good at doing, transformation or something like that. See, this was upright for you. See, they don't know how to transform or reproach or go back to the drawing board when something ain't right, working right for you. Basically, Brand saying, hey, what's up, people? Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday evening. Check in on the tarot. Yeah. Somebody that you was connected to was not connected to God how they said they was. They was putting on. Some of them being like they're going to Bible study or very invested in going to church, tithing or something like that. But they was lying or something like that. It didn't match. They said they were spiritual, but they sitting up there dealing with some lower vibrational people or some ass. Got to match, man. It ain't matching. You had to call this person out on that or something like that. That's when they was mirror affecting. That's when you found out. Are they? Some of y'all had to test the theory. Y'all did something great. He was trying to kill you, Shay. Hey, thank y'all. Well, this person was fake as hell. Okay, they was mirroring you. It was okay for a while. Spirit said, "Do not help them." You lost out a lot by helping this person. You started to drown or something like that. Yeah, your birthday could be on the 2nd. You could be a life path 2 or something like that. You tried to help this person. Spirit said, "Do not help this person." No, this person's not getting any help anymore. I felt like this person was codependent and they played victim a lot. So they got a lot of people to jump on their side based off of the victim mentality or something like that. But they not helping this person no more because they keep saying the same damn stories or the same, and it's not working. People like, okay, you were saying that like 2-3 years ago. This ex like you ain't even dealt with this person in damn years. So they still got the same animosity that they was feeling towards you when y'all first. It shouldn't still be that strong if it's been that many years. And people are starting to pick up on that. Like, well, why you feel so? Why you still bitter about the shit? Y'all ain't been together in years. You know what I'm saying? you got a little too much invested. Why you see? That's where they messed up here. They didn't let them teeth show, baby. Look, the wolf in sheep clothing, they didn't let the teeth know. I think this person, somebody about their friend group was talking about you or something like that. Maybe whatever you're doing well on it or something like that. They friends didn't have no problem with you. They just knew that they weren't going to be able to handle a mature relationship with you. So it wasn't the friends, even though the friends did talk shit because they knew this person was childish. And you know what I'm saying? But they didn't have no problem with you. They liked you actually. And that was some of the problem because this ex in that crazy ass mind, they feared here that they were going to be in competition with you. Like their friends will like you more because they talking about you more. Well, where's such and such at? They calling to see where you at. You around? They want to ask you questions and shit. They don't even consider this person is crazy. This person want to compete with you and shit. Like, damn, bro, what the fuck these your friends? Like, who is this? Oh. Education, okay. The number 12 could be significant. Your birthday could be on the 12th. Okay. Look, this person was needed to be educated. They needed to be schooled or something like that. This person was a little ignorant. There was a little baby at it or something like that. Like they were the runt of the pack or the runt of the group. Okay. Uh, they lacked a little bit of education. They could have helped a little bit. You said what? Partners should not be in competition. No, that's a fact. They should not. And that's how you know to cut away this person. You know to walk away from this person. Like, damn, I ain't never know how to compete with my partner. That's different. That's a little weird, ain't it? You ain't know how to thank this person here, okay? They lacked a little bit of, they were a little ignorant. They were off the short bus. No disrespect to the people around short bus. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this person was a little ignorant here, okay? They lacked education here and love came out, okay? This person needed to be educated in love. This person didn't know what healthy love was. And you came into their life to educate them on that or something like that. Yeah, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I feel like even though you seen this person was trash or they wish, you still held on to like a potential in this person. You really love this person though, from a genuine space. Like you really felt like, damn, ain't nobody else that loved you in your whole life. I'm gonna show you what real love is, and they still shitted on you because they lack the education here on receiving healthy love because they've been used to operating in dysfunctionality here all their damn life. Their mama started it all, and so they sitting up here and just finished it. Okay, just period. Okay, let's see, y'all. It was a nightmare, constantly screaming and fighting. Yeah, you had to get on up out of there. That was a narcissist, free message, free game. You could be 39 years old. Okay. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarius gang. Where y'all at? Aquarius gang and friends. Hey, how y'all been? Happy birthday. Happy solar return here. Somebody lacked patience and courage. Okay. Somebody did not have the patience to stick it through, to grow. They didn't have the courage here. This person be wanting everything to happen so fast and impulsively. They didn't have time. They didn't know what time feels like to build love. You know what I'm saying? To build a stable relationship. This person was always in and out of relationships very quickly here. They didn't have enough patience to really see a relationship through or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Okay. And balance. Yeah, love and balance. They didn't know how to do that. I'm telling you, they ain't never seen a good love and balance, a healthy love and balance. What? They ain't never known what that was. What's that? How do you get that? You was trying to show their little slow self. They want to fight you tooth and nail, baby. They did not want to grow up, baby. They was like, but why? They thought you was trying to control them. Control them. That's when they started fighting back and got defensive on you or something like that. Yeah. What you trying to do, man? No. Love you, Shay. You helped me so much. That's what I'm here for. I love it. That's when I know I'm doing my job. When y'all say that it's working in your life and you doing better and you see you ain't the only one that thought like that, it kind of help you process things and get over things a little bit better. Oh, I ain't the only one. Oh, that happened to you too. Get over this. You know what I'm saying? I've been through the ringer. It took me through there. I done been there. I done been abused. I done been with a narcissist. I done been all kind of way. Okay, look, let me go to the. Let me see if I can get some new energy in here. Okay, we tired of these exes showing up. One of them exes done backed off. Okay, they done backed off because they can't mess with you, baby. Your spirit team is on them. Okay, they like every time they try to come near you, boy, something happened to them. An emergency or something. Every time they think about. Every time, baby. This person had you in doubt with a key on the ring. Yep. Options, third parties. Uh-oh. What do you want, bro? They always want back in after they can't have access here. I'm telling you, access denied, baby. I'm telling you, your energy have requirements now, baby. Your energy, your aura, your time. Look, it got requirements. If you don't meet the requirements, you can't even get in, twin. You ain't even, what's it called? What, a wristband? You need a wristband. You don't have a wristband? Hey, boo boo. Hey, look. You ain't got a wristband? Oh, you can't even get in. Yeah. Somebody interested in, I got interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date you, teddy bear in reverse. Let me see. Somebody sitting up here playing. Okay, let's see. And with teddy bear in reverse, a blooming romance, it is not. Okay, just make it stop. Divine timing. I felt like for a group of you, you saw somebody for who they were in divine timing here because they were really lighthearted and y'all used to flirt and date. Like this person gave you the nice little energy. They gave you the little chase or whatnot. They showed the interest in you at first and then they backed out. Like I felt like, and you felt like too, because you felt like it was in divine timing. Like, you know, the way that this person came in, it was just like, wow, you know, what are the odds? You're single, you ain't have nothing going on. You know what I mean? You thought it was, you know, some type of divine, but it wasn't. It was, oh, it was divine, all right. So you has to learn this lesson here, okay? Yeah, you have to learn this lesson. Everybody that come into your energy here don't deserve, you know, your energy. Everybody don't need access to you. All this person had to do was flirt with you a little bit and got you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to work a little harder than that. Look, we're heartbroken, deeply sad, and backstabbing, well, damn. Huh? They was in it. Look, heartbreaking pain, separation, depth, deception, and shocking attack. I mean, they came in and backstabbed you. I'm telling you, they were flirting with you and backstabbed you. You was heartbroken. You was sad, crying, snot bubbling and everything. One time, y'all, a couple years, I don't know, and I had to pick up somebody else's energy because couldn't stop crying. I was just like, why am I crying? I'm so upset at this person because I knew he was lying, but why am I upset this much that I keep crying because I already knew how he was? So I'm like, why am I showing him this much emotion about who he showed me who he was, who I kind of ignored the red flags and still stayed with him? So it's like, oh, now my camera fixed. What the hell? Yeah, this person sitting up here backstabbing you. It heartbroke you. Okay. Yeah, we already knew that. Yeah. You had to break up with them because they basically attacked you out of nowhere. You was like, this person was like, they might have told you they cut somebody off and then you found out they didn't. They really didn't cut this person off. They still were talking to them behind your back or behind closed doors. They were still showing this person energy or entertaining this person here. Okay. Wow. Okay. What else? Tell me what else here. Yeah, I talked to this person was slow. Phoenix in reverse. Phoenix rising, big Scorpio energy. This person was slow. I told you they had no growth here. New phase, rekindle, growth, renew, change, mind, risen from the ashes. It's in reverse. I told you they were slow. I told you that. This person ain't a smart one here. Okay, they're not intelligent. They acted like they was intelligent. They might have listened to a few audio books, and you can't even tell that. You listen to a few audio books, and you got them smart as hell. No, stop it. They still in the same place. They haven't grown. They ain't renewed. Like, yeah, again, that same with the reproach. Look, with change, mind, risen, like this person still ain't grown. This person is still the same. They still the same, y'all. Look, that's it. Y'all finna get up and going up out of here. Look, they still the same with seduction and third parties, hooking up. What it is? Attraction, teasing, hooking up, third parties, and temptation. This person is still the same here. They ain't grown. They still spreading themselves thin, just giving it out. Huh? They just somewhere giving it out. Still. That's why you left them in the first place. They couldn't keep it in their pants, so they just giving it out or something like that. They still like this. That's how they backstabbed you and hurt you the first time. They still in the same place. They still ain't learned sexual discipline or something like that for a group of you. Still childish. Still a Toys R Us kid. Gonna leave it alone, baby. Gonna leave it alone. Best self. How? I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal. Your mirror. We already heard mirror effect, ain't we? We see where they got you at early. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. Sweat, this person's still the same. So I'm working on myself to be the best self. Well, you not sticking around to see how long it's gonna damn take. Okay, that's good. Be good for somebody else because you done already checked out. Be good for somebody else. Yeah, you don't want to date this person. Date in reverse. Absolutely not. That's great. Be good for someone else because you don't want to date this person. You don't want to get back to dating and all that. I feel like to this person, once they got caught up still in these third parties, they still don't know what a healthy relationship, what a long-term relationship look like. They still get in these short-term type of, you know what I'm saying, flings or situationships. So they still are not growing. They get with people that will enable their behavior, where you are coming into their life to teach them how to take accountability. Okay, they didn't like that. Okay, trying to control them and shit. What you mean? Accountability. I thought it's accountability. It don't never be my fault though. It don't never be my fault. You would try to tell this person, grow up, take accountability, man. You lack self-awareness or something like that, and they tried to fight you tooth and nail, baby, like it was something wrong with you or something like that. Let's see, y'all. That's crazy self. With a soul contract and a double life. Yeah, this person was living a double life on the DL or something like that. What the? I got living a lie, secret affair, hidden truths, emotional betrayal. This was your soulmate, the spiritual union. This could have been your soulmate you were with. You know what I'm saying? That was living a double life. They chose to invest in the third parties. Some of them could have been on the DL for my masculines, on the DL for real, for real. This the one you might have thought was on the DL because they was acting as an avoidance here, huh? There was avoiding you or something like that. You avoid. What's wrong with you? This person was giving you Spidey vibes. You couldn't shake it. You know what I'm saying? It'll always be in the back of your mind here. This person sent them there, go hide in the bathroom on the phone or something like that. Like this person was living a double life here. They would be hugged up with you one weekend, and then they'll sneak off and be in their phone and like on Tinder and on Grindr and all these other crazy ass apps. Yes, they would go and avoid you and ghost you and go into hiding because they were living a double life. They couldn't be honest with you. They didn't want to be honest with you about the lifestyle that they were living. Some of y'all knew about this lifestyle. Some of y'all sensed it. I'm telling you, this person was living a double life. They was into some BDSM type stuff, some old crazy kinky. Let's say kinky, right? We keeping it Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday edition. Pow, pow, pow. Okay. Freaky Friday edition. This person was freakier than a little bit. And you was like, you a little bitch for me. You said then call him out on it, done a covert narcissist. Yeah, a good bit of them was. Cause you wouldn't do what they wanted you to do, huh? They acted a damn fool. Then they throw that tantrum when you ain't want to do what they wanted you to do and stuff. Like you triggered this person here, and you didn't like do it purposely. Like you was just being who you are. And I felt like your light was shining on their shadow side. Those demons, they're the lust aspect of them. Like, yeah, that's why they would ghost you. They would be feeling guilty here with avoidance. They'll go out on a binge, be gone. You can't find them for a day or two, or they went missing for 8 or 12 hours or something like that, and then they would go and avoid you and go. They would be conflicted here because of what they were living at lifestyle, honey. No, ma'am, no, sir, not at all. Playing mind games, absolutely not. This person was living a double life. Yeah, they was trying to grab. They needed to look within here with inner knowing and self awareness. That's what this person was trying to do when they would ghost you or they would feel ashamed or guilty, and then they'll try to do some self reflection here on what they were doing here. Like this person was all over the place. I feel like you told this person they needed to start looking within. That's part of taking accountability because they were always playing the victim. Everything was always somebody else's fault except theirs. So when you start telling this person you need to start looking within, they look, you weren't enabling them. They ain't like that. What you mean look within? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like that because you was trying to make this person grow up and take accountability of their decisions. This person thought about living a double life, making the bad choices that they were making, dealing with the lower vibrational or karmic type of people that they were like they've been living like this for a while, and they felt like they didn't believe in karma. Like this person didn't believe in the kind of stuff that you believe in because they had been living this type of way for quite some time before you came into their life. So they didn't think you was gonna teach them nothing different, baby. And they didn't know that you was there walking karma or something like that. You was coming in to dish it on out or something like that. You told this person, do not play with me. Please do not play with me because I'm trying to tell you, you play with me. I'm telling you, it's not gonna end pretty for you. They was playing. They thought you was playing. They, they thought you was playing or something like that. Yeah, they wanted to be controlling, cause controlling an imbalance here. It was always like a push and pull with this person. It would never just flow. You know what I'm saying? It was that ego you was battling here. You like, bro, I ain't trying to fight you. Can we work together, fool? But they were fighting against themselves. So they were projecting onto you. You know what I'm saying? This person was conflicted within themselves here. Huh? It's hard to live two double lives now. You know, you got to live this way in front of this person and that way in front of you. And then, you know what I mean? It was requiring a lot of energy here. And, you know, to be a liar, you have to have a good memory because you got to remember what the lie that you told this one that you got to tell this one and stuff like that. So this person's faceplate started to fall because you started picking up holes or picking up on certain clues or something like that. And they got mad because you start questioning where you before you weren't questioning, and now you start questioning. So it causes push and pull. So instead, you being too hard. Why are you being too difficult? You know what I'm saying? This person was fine as long as you was quiet. But then once you start speaking up, you know what I'm saying? You start causing this push and pull. Like, yeah, this person had a lot of pride, a lot of ego. It caused a lot of power struggles. It caused the imbalance in our relationship when it didn't have to be. It could have been a lot easier. This person made it harder. This person wanted to control you. But my thing is like this, collective. Why the hell they trying to control you when they can't even control their own life? Huh? Who is you controlling, sir? Man, you can't even control your own self. How is you gonna be trying to that be the problem a lot of times? People be wanting to control other people. You can't even control your damn self. That don't make no sense. Anyway, just say it. That don't. Yeah, now they want to come clean. Look at this. I can't with this person. Now they want to come clean. Everything that you was saying, yeah, you was right, and da da da. Okay, it don't matter now. This shit old. It's over with. It's done. Confessing, opening up, being truthful. Now they want to be truthful. You can't believe nothing this person saying because they didn't lie so much. It ain't no recant. I can't trust you, fool. You've broken that trust. That ain't. You could come clean all you want to because I feel like this person will come clean. You still will never know half the stuff that they did. This person would be nice and tell you some shit that you want to hear type shit. Okay. But they wouldn't tell you the real. But they said they want to come clean about their double life. It came up on the double life. They want to come clean about what you said, everything that you thought. It was true. It was true. Stanley, James, what Delisha said, Nathan. Okay. That's you call it name now, Nathan. Yeah, we talking to you. Hey, Jacqueline. You said you funny and on point. Thank you, love. Right. What you say? I don't give a damn about the joy. Big Scorpio. Hey, fool. Big Scorpio energy. I love my Scorpios. Just period. Because we don't play. We're gonna find out. If a Scorpio, we use our intuition and we a detective. We're gonna do all the research. Like if you make us feel some type of way, like we have to find out why. Because we're not listening to your mouthpiece no more. We didn't try to give you a chance to be honest and upfront, and it ain't working for me. You telling me you ain't on the DL, but you sent up here with like this whole what divine masculine, you know, be like this. No, I'm not. No, I'm just saying. Oh, November 8th in the building, period. Okay. Ain't no man like this. I should have known something then. I knew it, y'all. I knew it. I had one. I knew it. Cause when you like this, and you was talking about, well, yeah, this happened to you when you was a kid. Okay, but we like late 30s, but you still like this. And yo, it's higher than mine. Okay, anyway, let's move it on, y'all. Cause I'm doing good. I ain't been restricted on TikTok. I'm doing good, y'all. TikTok ain't. Look, I'm just saying, y'all, it was that one that was on the DL. Living this double life, baby. I had one fool gonna try to get me with the hickeys. The hickey on the neck, you've been missing for a night or so, or for a night, and now you come back with a damn hickey on your neck, talking about you had allergic reaction to what? Cologne? What else gonna be on your damn? I just laughed at him. I was like, I don't know who he think he's fooling, but that made me think about that show Maury, like on Maury Povich, you be on there. That was a lie when it comes to James. No, it's that. Look, hurting. Okay, they're crying and depressed. Now they want to conflict resolution. Y'all. They want to come clean because they hurt and they depressed. They said, now they want you back. Now they want to work on everything. Now they want to, let's work together, face that. Let's compromise with the, absolutely not. I don't give a damn how much you hurting. You would, where was that when I was hurting? A letter said, Peter, where was all this energy at when I was hurting? Hell, you weren't trying to work with me then when I was the one that was hurting, when I was the one that was crying, when I was the one that was depressed. You was looking at me like a damn robot. You was looking at me lacking empathy and detached and all. So, no. I'm going to give you back that same energy you gave me, baby. That's what we're talking about now. I'm going to match your damn energy. This person expected you to lay down and be nurturing and caring and supportive while they walked all over you and played you like, no, absolutely not. They're the ones now that is feeling rejected because they lost access to you. Now they want to compromise. No, oh come on. I was just, no, that's what they banking on. They banking on you to be like, the jellyback or being in a self-sacrificing role when you always, expected to forgive somebody and all that. Like, no, absolutely not. Y'all, February 1st, this Sunday, check out Access Denied. New podcast episode. I'm gonna run it down for you and I'm gonna help you. With access denied and energy has requirements. We discussed the requirements. What your requirements should be set at now. This person has lost access to you and what the requirement should be for people to have access to you, family, friends, and all. So y'all definitely follow your girl, go subscribe. Okay, and be ready for Sunday. I be trying to get your mind right for Sunday for that week. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you become a member on YouTube, you can get a sneak peek and get it early. Period. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's see, y'all. This person want to work with you and want to compromise because they sad and they hurt and they want to confess because they were causing a disruption. They was causing an imbalance in your relationship when it did not have to be. This person lacked self-awareness because they were living a double life here. Okay, they were doing stuff they had no business doing, and they expected you to continue to stay there. See, you messed their plans up because they thought that they had you locked in. They thought that they did enough to keep you hooked. That's what it was. Okay. They thought they played enough games. They thought they gaslit you just enough that you weren't gonna go no damn where. You was gonna stay right there or something like that. Absolutely not. You surprised they ass. Your spirit team got you on up out of there after healing. Look at this healing. What's this? Healing through love. Okay. You started to recover. You started to find safety in love within yourself again. This is what this person did I bank on. They thought that they had created a love insecurity within yourself to keep you hooked. Because with the hot and cold effect, with the ghosting and then coming back and then ghosting, that's a tactic here. That's a strategy that they use here. They thought that they could keep you there because they thought that you were going to run after them. They really thought that you were going to chase them, which would have meant that you needed to still do some healing on your shadow work if you was going to chase. Because baby, we don't chase, we attract. That's what we do here. Well, Chase Speaks Life, yeah, we attract. We don't chase. We replace, but we don't chase. Just period. Like that, okay? We replace around here, huh? Yes, with the double life, Jessica. You know, you got to watch them. Look, with the double life, see, they was with you hugged up in the blue. On the blue side, that was when they was with you. But then on the red side, when they go on the outside with their phone and they be in the apps and they be scrolling, looking at all, yeah. That's the other part of it. That's the part you ain't know. They may want to come clean. Now they want to work it out. Now they want to work it out. They may want to come clean here because look, ain't nothing worked out for them. None of the third parties that they were sitting up here talking to, none of the look, y'all seen the DL whisperer on here on the this person was classic. Like the behaviors that this person would display would be classic of a DL. Somebody was living a double life. If a man got to compete with you, something got to be out there. It's a DL. Why would you compete with a woman? Something's wrong with you. It's period. I mean, it is what it is. Sure. Yeah, you competing with me for egg on their face. I bet it is. They looking crazy as hell. Huh? Got caught feeling foolish and everything backfired, huh? Everything, I'm telling you, everything that they decided to do with the third party and go here and thought they was gonna level up or invest somewhere else that they felt that was easier because you had requirements, you had standards. This person didn't want you to have no standards. They didn't want you to have no morals. They didn't want you to have none of that. Okay, that's what they used to dealing with. The dirty foots, the peons, the peasants, the pygmies. That's what they used to dealing with. My kitty said, "Hey, you cracking up? Got me cracking myself up." This person sit up here dealing with the lower breeds or something like that, and then had to try to deal with you. They are by high priestess. Some of y'all are empress, divine feminines. Like y'all are up. You leveled this person up with your status, and they tried to play you like you was the third party or you was the karmic. Now they looking dumb with egg on their face. The way that they treated you should have been the way that they treated the damn pygmies, the groupies. This person, they sense of direct. I told you they were slow. They sense of direction. It was like this person ain't used like they were so practical that this person lacked spiritual awareness. So when I'm talking about spiritual hygiene, they sit up there messing around, dibbling and dabbling, rolling in the, you know what I'm saying, in the mud with the pigs, and then expect to come out clean is crazy. I don't get that. So I feel like this person was sitting up here with lower vibrational people who would enable this person that did not keep no boundaries, that allowed this person to do what they wanted at their leisure when they will. That's what they was used to dealing with, and keep the door open so they can keep coming back and coming back and coming back and keeping you in a cycle. That's what they was used to. And they tried that same shit on you, and it did not work. Poo poo. Huh? That's why it's egg on their face. Yeah, they friends laughed at them. They friends laughed at them. Fool, you lost that one? You dumb. I knew you was slow. I knew you couldn't handle old girl. I knew you couldn't handle it, man. She was too much for you. Man, shut up, man. Red flags. That's what I'm saying. Red flag all over the place. Deception, evidence, and cheating. Hey, poo poo, Jansen. What's up, y'all? Get me lit on TikTok. Where I'm at 5. I'm at 5,000. Surely I could be at 10. It's been 43 minutes. No, Mr. This person here, I'm telling you what happened to them. Now they got egg on their plate. Look, the third party that they chose then cheated on them. They didn't ignore the red flags, huh? Not they didn't got after they didn't did you like this. My. Have the tables turned on that. Okay, they looking dumb as hell. Not they didn't hyped up this third party parading around with her like she the shit, and she sitting up here with somebody else legit. Huh? They belonged together. They were one of the same. They deserved each other. Let's say that. This person got exactly what the hell they deserve here. They want to sit up there be playing around on you with double life. This person, this third party had a double life. This third party more kinkier than them. This third party just slept with one of their friends, I'm hearing. What toxic environment? I told you. One of them friends then took her through there, took her to there. I'm just saying. One of them friends then slept with them. They mad. You can't get mad. The hoes are for everyone. Huh? Not the hoes, it's for everybody. Look, this person was toxic as hell, get bad advice. Look, the friends that told this person to do this shit and then laughed at him like, fool, you actually listen to us? Man, you told me to back up off her and do that, fool. You can't do this. Fool then fell for a damn Jezebel. Huh? They then damn ran from an empress, ran from a divine being to run into a Jezebel and settled. Lower vibrational emotional leeches in a karmic relationship. So they forfeited a spiritual divine relationship for a karmic agreement. This person needed to learn that they needed this. I'm telling you, they have been living like this for some years. I'm telling you, everybody still think the same. Even a group of friends is ignorant enough to get down at the lower, but they know better. I feel like this group of friends or something like that, family members, a group of friends, they got money or something like that, or status or something like that, so they think they can just kind of get whatever they want, do whatever they want, talk about people however, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they'll talk about you after he didn't bring you around. They do that to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of people. Smile in your face, hey, where you been? And be talking about you around when you leave type shit. Yeah, childish. Look at it. Childish, yeah. These type of people. Yeah, the person was immature, insecure, verbal conflicts here. Person was childish, a toxic environment, baby. That you was wasting your time for real, for real. You had to realize it, like, okay, yeah, this ain't it. It was too much work. Love should not be that much work, baby. It shouldn't. I'm just saying. Depending on how old y'all are, you know what I'm saying. I was having this conversation with my man today in the work, and I said, well, I get it. You know, men do mature. You know, I think they said 7 years to a woman's year. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, so by the time y'all about 40, or in your 40, y'all just now getting me. You know what I mean? But it's still some old ass fools out there be about 45. You still on that same shit? Damn. You done did everything that you could possibly do when it comes to in the bedroom. By the time we down 35, mid 30, you done did everything, bro. We done did everything. We done tried every position. What are we doing? You still want to be parading around here, crack like, nah, something wrong with you. You're off. This person needed to grow up. Got kids and everything, 3, 4, 5 baby mamas, and you still effing off the chain, but you ain't learned your lesson, hunty. Damn, kid said 54. Yeah, it's my old ass fool. I know, yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. It is, and they never grow up. They never do. They steady around toxic environment, love to drink, love to be at the bars, love to be at the lounges, love to be out running the streets, still in your damn 50s. Boy, sit down. Damn, 50 years old, still want to rip and run the damn streets. Like, what are we doing with? You ain't got no purpose to be working on right about now because you ain't got no money for real. I'm just saying, you gotta watch them. They all be one of the ones that want to show out, want to get VIPs and popping bottles and all this stuff, and then be struggling to pay your damn gas and light bill in the next 2 weeks. Go on somewhere, Stanley. What you said, Nathan? What's the other one name? Peter, James. Can't even damn pay your damn bills. You sit up here want to show out and get some. But I seen one girl on TikTok, baby. She made a video and she down here in Atlanta, apparently, because she was like dating down here in Atlanta. Dudes be so hypersexual, and you know how to deal. Men be down here. They down here bad in Atlanta. So that's all they want to do is F F F F F F F F. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't do that now by now. We grown. Like, you said you late, chose, but it's okay, poo. Look, I'm 49 minutes in now. You know, I'll be about ready to wrap it on up at about 30. Nah, look, though, that's all they wanted to do. This person was just wanted the physical lust. They slept with it, their third party. They had a Jezebel entity on her, and she attached it to his ass. That's why he kept going back to her in particular, by the way. This is the third party that kept lingering around, but she felt like she was getting something out of it. But it was more so she wanted to get a rise out of you. So she only wanted him back because they were with you. And so this person, this third party, enabled this person kind of to live this lifestyle, that secondary lifestyle that you know that you wasn't gonna be with. They didn't want you to find out about this lifestyle, by the way. They did not want. Some of y'all don't know to this day about this person's lifestyle, their kinky lifestyle. They like to go to trapeze. They like to, you know what I'm saying? And this third party, this ex of theirs that's been obsessive with them or infatuated with them, that's a pick me, that's always waiting in the back to get picked. But he always seems to go out and pick others over them, and then they be mad with the new women that'll be y'all that don't know no better. Yeah, that's her. No, she's slow. She's super slow. She's super slow and a hoe. So he be like to take her and get stuff done to her by randoms. Huh? She don't have no self-respect. That's how he like them. Huh? Get trays and all kind of stuff ran on you, baby. Like that's how he like them. Huh? He don't care nothing. The hoes are for everybody. I'm just saying. He wouldn't dare try that with you. Share with you, never. Never. But with that one over there, and that's why she's just not realizing why she got picked. Now she mad and she watching you. He watching you because he wants you. She watching you because she like, I thought I got picked. I thought he picked me because he loved me and I was the better pick. No, boo boo. You were the easier pick. And you let go.
Shaq. Why you don't never want me on your live? You embarrassed to be around me and stuff?
Y'all hear him. Y'all hear him. Don't laugh. Look, Mr. Scorpio something. I don't know what him on my live. Y'all seen him on my live before. I don't be hiding him. A little hiding. You know who be looking. What they looking at. You know, you got the highs. Look, them that ex be looking. Who she with now? Oh, I'm finna try to ruin that. Got to hide the people. You know what I'm saying? Whoever we be dealing with, because there's some haters in the background. They mad because they missed it. They childish. Them exes, you got the new ones, you got to hide because you got some childish ass exes that be waiting to see who you been post so they can try to get in the gym and be pumping. Change their whole wardrobe. Okay, let me get goddamn. Change their whole aesthetic. You just start posting your new person, huh? They didn't upgrade that. I got a compete face at. I'm telling you, this third party though, she found out her place. She found her place out real quick. She thought she was gonna get the same version of him that you got with him. Y'all established something a little bit different here. Y'all connection was a little bit different, and it had emotions that was connected to it. With them, it's just lust, and now she's realizing that. She's realizing it now, and she's upset. You know what I'm saying? She's sad. Oh, she didn't know she was a hoe. She need to learn celibacy. She needs to close it up. Self-love. Huh? Did what she need to learn?
Shaq. What do you call a nigga with no legs and no arms?
What?
Fucked up.
Y'all, help me. Look, with self-love, she need to learn celibacy. Some of y'all were being celibate here. Loving yourself, feeling happy. Y'all didn't release the past. Some of y'all had to take a break from love. That's what she needed to do. She didn't love herself. Hell, that's for that show. That's what she needed to do. She needed to love herself. She needed to be celibate because she been that little thing hot. That thing hot pocket. Try lean pockets too. Yeah. Oh, it's hot in her. Let me turn this down a better fact. Let me put this heater. This heater done got me heated up. Okay. When I read my temperature, I get very hot when I channel. That is so funny. Other than that, I be cold as hell, anemic. Look, my hands and my feet be cold. I get the reading, boy. I get the sweating. Like, man. Look, somebody want an apology. Look, because you didn't level up and learn your worth, it was self-love. Now they want an apology. Now they want a message. You tell me something, they sorry. Can we meet up, face ass? Absolutely not. Now this person want a message. You tell me some apology, meet up. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Remember, we had coming clean down here. You already know what happened, though. You already know. They just feel foolish that everything backfired. They feel dumb as hell. Everything backfired that they thought they was gonna stun on you or something like that with this third party. They thought they was gonna stun, baby. They thought that they was the shit, but they found out she was lying just like his ass was lying to get you. Hi, Julie. Yeah, they found out. Like, damn. Yeah, you met somebody like you, fool. Yep, you believed him just like you did me. And that's what they get. Legit. That's what they get. Egg all on their face. Just they'll be all right. Shoot. Now they want to apologize. After you done start working on yourself, you done worked too damn hard. You done finally got over this person and released them, then released the past. Now they want to show the no. Don't even open that damn door. I'ma leave the door open. Thank you, Julie. She said she received a friend request from me. I know. Wow. Y'all, I got to go. I'm glad y'all telling me this. Thank you. If y'all see these pages out here and y'all know that it's not me, report these pages. Please DM me and let me know. Report these damn pages, baby. I don't know why they trying to be like me. These copycats out here, I'm telling you. They want to make some money too. Yeah, you block this person. No contact. You separated from this person, silent treatment, block them person. You working on yourself. You ain't got time. Because this person will reset you. This person will set you back. You didn't already pass, like surpass. They had you slow while you was with them. This person wanted to slow you down so they could catch up or something like that. They wanted to pull you down a couple of notches so they could, get on your level. Like, no, if a masculine got to do that, you can keep going. Thank you very much. You was close, but not this close. You have requirements. Remember, I'm telling y'all access has requirements now. Your energy has requirements now. If you don't meet these requirements, you can get the hell out. Bye, Felicia. Y'all stingy. Face ass. Hey, Lucretia, what's up, boo? What she say? Y'all stingy. Friday is my favorite movie of all times. The first one, the original one, baby. Bye, Felicia. What y'all smoking on? Nothing. Face it. You didn't block this person. Gave them a silent treatment. They thought they was some of them. They tried to think that was going to affect you. Some of them they left you on red. They was playing these mind games with you, baby. They were just doing like little childish stuff to get a reaction out of you, and you stopped reacting. Look, what the ex wanted to come out. Told you this ex is a pick me wait. She waited in the back in the wings. She was just waiting for her time. Put me in, coach. Face ass. What she was ready. Yeah, undercover love triangle again, right? Sleeping with an ex and someone you knew this ex. You knew of her? You knew this ex or something like that? Yeah. They was giving energy to her. They were still dealing with this person, this ex here in the background. Yeah. Still sleeping with them off and on. And when you met them, they could have been on an off. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, when she find out that he got somebody new that he connected with you, now she want back her own face ass. Like this. She did not even want this person, y'all. But he became very appealing to them once they were connected to you. Now all of a sudden, let's work it out. Why you do it? You know we supposed to be together and we got time that we didn't invested in and what? This person was damn childish. They went for it. A little heart repair, healing. That's exactly what you did. You went and healed and repaired your own heart. Exactly. You had to build trust within yourself because after you dealt with this person, you didn't even trust your decision making. Of course, you set your ass down. You like, I don't need to be dating nobody. I don't need to be dating nobody if I done slipped up like this and got caught up with this fool. let me sit my ass down somewhere or something like that. Poo. Yeah, you was like, okay, it's time to sit down and do some self-reflection. Look, you had to do some looking within, huh? You had to do some self-reflection. Like, why did I even choose this person? Why am I still putting up with this? And why am I still hurt behind this? Like, you really had to go look within yourself here. Yeah, because you had to make sure you had did this work already. Self-love. Yeah, self-love, self-care. Yeah. You had to really, and I always talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I've had to go through that too. Like, you'll get thrown between narcissists after narcissists. You be like, damn, did they just jump bodies? Because it seems like I'm dealing with the same damn person or the same energy or the same character. Yeah, it do be the entities that be after you to make sure. Did you learn your lesson for real? Have you done your work for real? Do you really love yourself? Or are you just saying that? Are you really, you know what I'm saying? You could talk a good game and then allow somebody to run all over your boundaries or something like that. Because when you love yourself, you do have boundaries. And the people who are uncomfortable, who don't like the boundaries, they are used to having access to the unhealed version of yourself where they used to run all over your ass. So it's not going to be pretty. Everybody's not going to like your boundaries. And that's okay. It's okay. Everybody's not. I'm already preparing you for it. Everybody's not going to be happy that you're healing. And then you don't owe nobody no explanation behind you healing either. It ain't, you didn't went silent, you didn't went quiet for a little while, you need to reset. You don't owe nobody no explanation. Healing doesn't need an explanation. Do what you need to do for yourself. Poo-poo. Shit, the hell? They ain't paying your bills. They ain't doing nothing. If they ain't doing nothing and taking care of you, effing you, look, what they said, effing you, feeding you, financing you, you better get the fuck out or something like that. Baby, what if they ain't doing the 3 F's, then they need to get the F on or something like that? What you talking about? That's what you need to be looking at. Like, hey, Courtney. Shoot, that crazy stuff. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarius, too. It is Aquarius season. Y'all, we got a full moon coming up in Leo tomorrow. Huh? Y'all got Leo placements in here, y'all? That moon gonna be full or something like that tomorrow in Leo. Yes. So y'all be ready for that. I'm just saying, raw. Don't let nobody take you out of your element here. Because you know what, the Leo moon is very fiery, right? They're really impulsive, and by nature, they've been went off on you before you damn know it. Look, don't let nobody take you out of the element, because somebody may be coming in trying to get an emotional reaction out of you like a Leo would just react out of right? We need you to think your way things through, like calmly, right? They want you to react out of emotion. I need you to really think practically and logically when you're dealing with people this weekend, especially here, and at least for the next few days thereafter here for next week, because somebody's going to try to come in and try to get you mad, upset, crying, trying to find. If you find yourself over explaining yourself, stop. Stop. No explanation. Just be. Continue on your path. People will come into your life to misunderstand you on purpose. You ever been with somebody? I was with a narcissist for years. Classic textbook narcissist. You ever been with somebody who make it their business to misunderstand you? And you be like, but I know you know what I'm talking about. You trying to play dumb. You trying to play like you don't understand. When somebody gets like that, and you know, y'all done had deep conversations before, you know the level of this person's intellectual capabilities here. And when they try to play on your top here and trying to gaslight you and trying to play dumb, they're playing on your psyche here, right? This is a tactic or a strategy that they use here. They try to wear you down here mentally and emotionally. And you got to make sure you check yourself or keep your boundaries intact here. This is where you got to keep them boundaries, baby, because they're going to test you. They're going to try you. I'm just saying. You got to prepare yourself for that. Yeah, sick and tired. I bet you are over it, moving on, decision made, repetitive cycle. Okay. You told this person you were sick and tired of you, that moved on, and they still desiring you with self-pleasure. They playing with themselves, gonna be looking at all your pictures and all that. I'm telling you, whatever that you did for this person, they liked it a lot. They still remember the connection or the level of intimacy that y'all had. This person still desires you, though you don't think about this person in that way anymore. The passion that you guys had, shared, y'all don't have that no more. Okay. You don't like them like that no more. You better like me when I'm liking you, or don't like me at all. Yo, what? You better like me when I like you, or don't like me at all, or something like that. Let me see, y'all. Before I get up out of here, this is funny. Let me see. Full moon tomorrow in Leo, guys. Check your birth chart for your Leo placements to see where they at, baby. See how it affects you too. It definitely will affect your blood level, your heart. If you got blood pressure issues, heart issues, be careful with how you respond. Okay. I'm telling you, somebody's going to try to piss you off. Somebody's going to try to take you out of your element. I'm telling you. And you're going to be like, oh, this is what she mean. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Do your little countdown. Do your affirmations or something like that. Because this person wants to take you out of your element. So if I'm already giving y'all a heads up, ain't no excuse now. Don't be coming back like, Shay, I couldn't take it no more. Shit, I went off on it. Fuck it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, Neptune, inspire others here. Okay. Okay, so for a group of y'all, be prepared to sacrifice for. So some of y'all are meant to inspire others here. Okay. Some of y'all may have to sacrifice, make some sacrifices. Okay, let's see. All the best to you from Trinidad. Okay, Trinidad in the building. Hey, okay. We worldwide in this thing. Where y'all at? Where y'all located? I know we got UK in the building. We got Trinidad. Where else we got, y'all? Where my friend Hannah Laura at in Australia? She normally be coming in a little later, you know what I'm saying, in Australia. I normally have my little friend from India coming on in here. I love it. Because we were right here. Let's stick with the Neptune here real quick here with inspiring others. For a group of you here, let me go to the money real quick, the career and money. Let's go to the career and money bit. Yeah. Some of y'all supposed to be making money with inspiring people. Some of y'all supposed to be writing like an ebook or an author, or I don't know who that's what I'm getting. Let me see. Y'all supposed to be either using y'all voice or y'all gifts or something like that to inspire others. Chicago in the building. Hey, Pooh, is it snowing? It's snowing up there, ain't it? Is it still snowing up there in Chicago? We supposed to be getting snow tomorrow here in Georgia, y'all. Pray for us, Mama. Oh, they say it's supposed to be getting snow. Pendulum. Okay, some of y'all had fluctuating income last year. Y'all had some fluctuating income. Y'all needed a new strategy here. Seasonal work, job changing here with pendulum. Some of y'all had that fluctuating. One check will be you know what I'm saying, 14, and next check will be 18, and next check will be 21. Okay, y'all need a steady income or something like that. It will be fluctuating by the hours or something like that. So if you work seasonal work, and I do seasonal work actually, you know what I'm saying? Like I work when it's snowing. So is it snowing up there where you at or what? I know Carolina is snowing. Big Carolina in the building. I know it's snowing in there in Carolina. You said snowing on and off right now. Yeah, so with seasonal work, like I work when it's snowing up there, you know what I'm saying? So some of you guys could be in the seasonal work or have a job, that you're doing seasonal at this time with the fluctuating income here. So for a group of you, some of y'all could be thinking about job change. Y'all, okay, somebody thinking about changing jobs here? Let's see. Because of the income here, some of y'all need more of an income here. So you've been thinking about moving and getting another job here or something like that, or let's see, a job change. Life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, a counselor, or being okay. So for a group of you under inspire others, I have life purpose, spiritual wealth. So somebody thinking about being a life coach or a counselor or something like that. Because I have inspiring others with now. Okay, who is that? Y'all been thinking about inspiring others, maybe doing like peer counseling, life coaching. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Y'all in turn, some of you guys are really considering your life purpose and how you can use that to inspire others. Some of y'all are stepping fully into spirituality, maybe looking into the spirituality. Some of y'all want to be readers or being tarot readers of yourself. You've been teeter-tottering with that, okay? I like that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Give me one more. Under inspiring others. Some of y'all are almost there on y'all life purpose here. Y'all have a divine path. Y'all are being guided or something like that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Financial growth with the tree here. Okay. Coming to fruition. Abundance, period. Outdoor jobs, family, business, and stability coming through. Okay. Wow, guys. Okay. So some of y'all could be thinking about starting a family business that you can have like a legacy that you could pass on to your kids or your grandchildren or something like that. My son told me yesterday that he wants to be a counselor. Oh, wow. That's so sad. Yes. It starts with self. Yes, period. You want to start small with your family. Okay, Jasmine. Yes. I do see that. I see abundance coming in. Some of y'all like to be outdoors here, so I might be looking for an outdoor job. Some of you guys are making sure that you have a stable footing here in your income this year. Last year, you kind of dealt with the fluctuating income. This year, you're focusing on planting good seeds here to have strong roots and stability here and security this year with your income. Yes. Okay. And some of y'all are focusing on your life purpose here. You guys are realizing that it's more than just money. Some of y'all could just been working for jobs, because y'all need to live. Y'all got to survive. But some of you guys now are starting to think about, right, your purpose. What is it that you like to do, right? If money wasn't an issue, if you didn't have to work for it, right? It's something that you would just love to do. That is your purpose here. What you would do if you did not get paid. That's what you would want to put like your focus in here. What gifts that you naturally have here and that you can provide a service for others with those gifts is going to be the key to your abundance this year. Don't follow the money here, right? Follow your gifts, follow your heart, follow your intuition. Don't follow the money. The money will come as long as you are doing, right, what it is that makes you happy here. The money will come. And I feel like a group of y'all are having to learn how you talk to yourself about money. The language must change on how you receive abundance here. The language of how you speak to yourself. Like you have to really, believe that you are supposed to receive this and not just saying it. Because if you're just wishing and hoping and praying, then you really don't believe that you are supposed to be receiving it. Right? You got to declare it. You have to already speak it as if it's already done. Right? And so that's going to take time, right? Because some of us are coming from either a poverty mindset, right? Some of us have been raised in a poverty mindset or poverty-like mind environment where we lack financial literacy, right? So we are like some of our first generations of learning implementing or learning financial literacy and taking it, you know what I mean? So, yes, I really see that for you guys. Okay, give me one more. Let me see, y'all. I like that. Okay. Watch. It's time to profit, period. Divine timing. Seize the moment. Okay, a waiting period. Some of y'all have been laid off or some of y'all have been working temp work last year or something like that. Yeah, so some of you guys had to wait. Y'all had to have some patience or something like that. Yeah, let's see. Seize the moment. A waiting period. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all had to take some time off of work. Y'all might have had a period where y'all wasn't working or something like that, maybe a couple months or a month in between or something like that. It was like a brief period where you kind of had some weeks off or few weeks off or a month off or something like that. And it gave you some time though to kind of think with a clarity or something like that. You needed this time with watch. I feel like without this time, then you wouldn't have came up with, wanting to move more towards your life purpose here. Some of y'all had little bit of time to get yourself together. Okay. I like that. I like it, y'all. I like it. That's what I'm talking about. Get to the money. It's a whole lot of money in this month. It's a whole lot to be made. Y'all just gotta tap in. You know what I'm saying? Look, the 9 of cups to the 7 of cups. Okay. Somebody got a lot of options. Somebody has, but every option, look, because of quantity doesn't mean quality here. Okay. Remember that. So some of y'all could have been dealing with a lot of options. Make sure that you choose wisely. Yeah, 10 of coins here. Okay. I'm telling you, this long money legacy or something like that. Some of you guys are going to be able to choose on how this legacy or this stability or this family business or something is going to turn out with the 10 of coins. 10 of coins is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy, but it's all about lineage here, your legacy, your money that you be leaving to your grandkids and grandkids. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What messages do you have? Let's see. Y'all are like right there to invest into this business with the Hermit, big Virgo energy. Y'all done had some time. I'm telling you, y'all took some time and went into Hermit mode. Y'all did some introspection, some self-reflection here to the Hermit. Y'all really starting to like, okay, take y'all life a little bit more serious. Like, okay, it was fun, but now I got to get a little serious about what my future is going to look like and where my present is now. Some of you guys now are starting to look within, right? We're taking accountability and having self-awareness here. Using your discernment or something like that with the Hermit. Yeah. People didn't think you try to act funny. Look, you done went into the Hermit after the 4 of clubs in reverse, after a relationship didn't work out, somebody you stayed with, y'all could have stayed together or had a household together, and it was drama filled. The 4 of clubs in reverse, the damn household was disharmony. Like, it went no peace. It was a lot of arguing, fussing, fighting in it, and you went inside introspection on them. You kind of shut down here to the Hermit. You shut down on this person and had to go inward because it was like nothing was going right in the household. Y'all couldn't communicate on the same level. It was just the kids was acting crazy because y'all acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot going on in the household. So yeah, you backed on up out of there like, okay, yeah, bye. Yeah. Because you had to make sure you wasn't tripping. Like, is it me? Am I tripping? Is it just me? Yeah, you had to, yeah. This person, this person drains you with the 4 of clubs here. Like, this partner, y'all supposed to be working together in a household. This person was draining you, literally. You did not like being at the house with this person. Very that bad energy. Yeah, the 3 of swords, because they broke your heart. They betrayed you here. The 3 of swords. Yeah. This person may have, like I said, chosen third parties. That's what caused this disharmony in the household. They definitely broke your heart. They definitely betrayed you, stabbed you in your daggone heart 3 times at least. Betrayed you maybe 3 times at least, and that broke up your home. That's when you went hiding, not necessarily, in the Hermit mode. That's where you went into hiding or whatever, focusing on you. That's when you went silent or something like that. You was heartbroken. You had to work on healing, and you had to heal in silence here to the Hermit behind this past relationship, this past partner here that was not faithful here. They were not loyal here. They weren't committed into having a stable household or a peaceful, stable, loving family life. This person, the 4 of swords, yeah. You had to go into self-love. Yep, self-care, self-love. With the 4 of swords, you had to go into self-love mode. You had to focus on you. To the Hermit and the 4 of swords, baby, you had to focus on you. Okay. Prayer, meditation, you start doing stuff for yourself, going to get your hair done, your nails done, the spa, working out, poetry, getting a journal going. You didn't start jogging, doing some exercising, going to the lake. You didn't start getting out and doing stuff for yourself. Like, you had to start focusing on you. Yeah. You could have been seeing 44 could be significant. 444 could be significant here for you. Yeah. You had to rest. This person took you through there. Because you came from the three of swords to the four of swords. You know what I'm saying? So you came from the three of being heartbroken and betrayed to now, okay, I have to heal myself. I got to go inward and to focus on me and to heal myself here. Yep. Wow, that's what you did. Because this person was playing. This person couldn't be who you wanted them to be. They could not have a peaceful household because they ain't never been raised in a damn peaceful household. They've been raised by abuse and neglect and all of that. So that's all they was just repeating the cycles of what they had, been around. And you was like, oh nah, I'm not gonna put up with that. Or something like that. And you had to go in self. Some of y'all had to be celibate, some of y'all backed off. Y'all didn't even want to be, entangling your energy with this person because you realize every time this person come around, stuff starts to hit south with you or something always wrong. Or, you know what I'm saying? Every time you try to compromise with this person, you always end up getting the short end of the stick. No matter how you would be with this person or how open you would be with this person or how loving you was being with this person still would cause a heartbreak. Give me one more up out of here. What's the advice for them? It looked like you done started self-care, self-love. You went introspection. You gained some self-awareness of why you even attracted this type of person in this relationship, why you settled, why you stayed for as long as you did. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, high priestess. Baby. This big Pisces energy. Yeah, you use your intuition. Okay, so the advice for you is to use your intuition here. Your intuition is on point. Your body, your mind always will tell you what's going on first. Before the mind try to trick or deny yourself, your body always tell you what's going on. Okay, with the high priestess, I feel like some of y'all either saw that a high priestess, a reader, a spiritual healer, in the community here. Some of y'all done sought out, somebody in the community here to give you that level of support here that you need here as you're healing to the four of swords here. When you're starting to do the work here, yeah. Now you're starting to trust yourself a little bit more with the high priestess. Yeah, don't, because some of y'all used to doubt y'all intuition and y'all used to be right on point. And that person that played them damn mind games with you to make you second guess yourself or something like that. You got to be strong here within your intuition. Like God has given you intuition and discernment to use it wisely here. Wow. You guys, some of y'all have premonitions, dreams, visions within yourself. Hell, y'all got spiritual gifts too. What the hell? Some of y'all need to be using your spiritual gifts. When y'all went into hermit mode, y'all start discovering y'all might be clairaudient, clairsentient, clairvoyant, or something like that. Some of y'all have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You didn't went within and was like, dang, I do got a little gifts, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wow. Your spirituality is developing here. This person actually did a favor to you, by bringing awareness here to you and for you to ascend and evolve here. Actually, that's what they did. They triggered your evolution here. They triggered your ascension. Yep. Stop settling here. I like it, y'all. That's going to do it for your live tonight, baby. I like it. You got tired of them stressing you out, baby. They gave you was in it by yourself, boy, with the 10 damn clubs. Boy, you had to hold the fort down by yourself. Then you had to take care of your responsibilities and this person's responsibilities and the relationship. Like, absolutely not. This person was not showing up anywhere and expected you to carry the load of the lost that there go mine. With the 7 of clubs. Yeah, you put them straight up. You put them guards and the boundaries straight up on this person. You saw what they was doing. Yeah. And then the magician in reverse, it backfired. It didn't work. Whatever they was trying to do, it didn't work or something like that. Some of y'all went in the hermit mode on them. This might have been the ex that tried to throw magic your way to and it didn't work here at the bottom of the deck. They tried to make you stressed here in this past relationship. Some of y'all had an ex that was doing magic on y'all, that was causing you to attract partners that would break your heart on purpose here so you could feel what they felt when you left their ass. Yeah, to the 9 of clubs, to the page of cups in reverse. Yeah, they lame. They felt like they thought it worked here. They thought that this past person was your person. Hell, you thought it was your damn person, but it wasn't. It was your catalyst or something like that. So they put all of this work here into this past person. I mean, they did hurt you. I mean, I guess in a sense, it kind of did work, but it kind of didn't because it did you a favor. This wasn't who you were supposed to be with anyway, long term. So they kind of did you a favor because you still finished off the little bit of shadow work that you thought, you know what I'm saying, that you thought you did. Yeah, it just helped you, I said, elevate you. It's it's a healing more with the Four Swords and the healing. That's all it did. That's what you needed here. Wow. And you're going to use your testimony, your story to be able to inspire others here. Because you have been sacrificed, honestly. Or this person that you was with had sacrificed you or something, or sacrificed the relationship or the connection here. And so you're supposed to use your experience here to inspire others in this Neptune here. Big Pisces energy here. We getting ready to come up in Pisces energy next, right? Next month or something like that in that Pisces season. Yeah. Wow. I like it, y'all. Okay, I'm going for real now. Let me go. How long that's been? An hour and 25. I did 30 earlier. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys, that's going to do it for your Friday evening check-in tarot. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the hearts, big hearts. You feel me? I appreciate all the support with your girl, Shay Speaks Life. Make sure that you be on the lookout for the new episode on the Shay Speaks Life podcast. Okay. Access denied. Energy has requirements. That's going to be dropping on Sunday, February the 1st at 10:27 a.m. Be on the lookout for that on Spotify or on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you can go to the playlist or the podcast playlist, and it'll have a list of all of my podcast episodes that I've dropped here for the past few weeks, so y'all can catch up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm it's a story. It's a story. You got to follow with me. Y'all got about 10 or 12 minutes. It ain't going to be that long. Because, you know, I know y'all attention span by the long. All right, guys. Until then, peace and blessings. I'll check y'all later. Have a great weekend. It's Freaky Friday, so I hope y'all get freaky. Okay, bye. I did good. TikTok ain't even restricted me. Thank you, Poo Poo. Bye, Chelsea. All right, y'all. Peace.